Hello Yến. Hey, give me a second, okay? Okay, I try. Hello to you. I try. Okay, I try to figure out the technology. So just give me a second and welcome everybody. Let's see if you can see the screen. Let me know, okay? How are you guys doing?
Nhìn lên phía hàng cây xanh bao la nhớ nhung, giờ học sao khó quên mối tình đầu tiên ta, ngập ngừng trong ánh mắt ai thoáng nhìn qua, mãi trong ta còn nhớ những phút giây.
Hello Nhân Thành. Hello Nhân Thành. So I have to look at both the upper camera and the side camera, so sorry for that if you see me looking up. Just enjoy the music before we start, okay? If you can hear the music, please let me know in the chat below so I know that you can hear that.
Rồi mùa hè đã qua, trở lại mái trường xưa, nhìn lên phía hàng cây xanh bao la nhớ nhung, giờ học sao khó quên mối tình đầu tiên ta.
Hello for anh Nguyễn. Hello Hiệp Nguyễn. Hello Vimin. Hello Sandy. I'm sorry, I need to. I would say hi to you because it's too fast, and sorry for that because I just roll so fast. Hello Diệu, Hoa, Giác. Hello Kim Vân, how are you doing? Hello Nguyên Hà. Can you hear the music? All right, so let me pull out my document again. Okay, just give me a second. It will pull out the document. So where is it? It turned out to YouTube maybe. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, got my mistake. Where is that? Okay, should be this one. Hiệp Nguyễn, hello. So it delays a little bit for switching the document. So hold on a second, okay? Let me see what's wrong with this one. Okay, so I will see. Okay, let me turn this off and then I turn this on again. Okay, can you see the screen, everybody? Hello, Karen Leung. Hi, okay. So let's get started. Okay, Chi Phạm, hi. Okay, welcome back to my class, live stream English by KL, and I will see some familiar faces, and I also see some new faces, which is you are new to my group. Okay, so let me put this one. Today is the first day that I come back after the summertime. So how was your summer? You can answer my question in the chat below. Tell me about your summer. Was it good? All right. So this course, hello Kiều Nguyễn, hello Chi Phạm. Okay. So this course we will working on grammars and writing skills. Okay. So if you are new and you don't know me, my name is KL. Right, and this is my email. So if you want to contact me, this is my email kllinkinhands@gmail.com. Okay, so again, I would not accept on the emails that called junk mails, which is not related to the topic. So make sure okay, okay. So what can I do? And let me make it a little bit bigger so if you can see it. Thank you to you. Okay, let me see. Okay, can you see now clear? Because I got it a little bit bigger for you. Can you see it now to you? Okay, so the class hours would be Sunday nights. 9 p.m. from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Vietnam time. So okay, so make sure you save your time if you want to join this course. Okay. And the course details, which means we will emphasize or focus on the demonstration of English grammar and basic writing skill. Right? The requirement, which is what you need to be in this class, is hopefully không thấy được chữ hả? Okay. How come I can see it from the screen and you cannot see it? Okay, let me see if I can make anything better. Không thấy được chữ. Khéo thấy rõ lắm mà ta. Okay. Okay, let's see here. We go down, see what. Let me type it, so okay, see if you can see it. Okay, let me type from now on. I will type it. Okay, see if you can see it. Okay, so the requirement, you should be at the beginner level. Okay. Okay, can you see my typing? Beginner level, which means you know basic English, like some basic tenses and some words in English, so you are able to join this course. The objective or the goal of this course is as the result of this course, you will be able to first of all, you can increase your vocabularies. I know some of you will be in a higher level than other people, but which is okay. You can have the time to review your vocabularies, okay? Next one, you can identify or understand and use basic English tenses in sentences, right? Now, some tenses that you should know by now if you join with me the previous class. The number one is simple present and present continuous. Okay? But don't worry if you forget, you don't remember, we will review it on the way. Okay. Number two, simple past or past continuous. Okay. I believe that we went over with this already, right? So number three, we might have a simple future. Let me put it here. A simple future, okay? Number four, present perfect or past perfect. Hello, Vô Nguyễn. Hello, Kim Han. And then number five, we will go over with auxiliary verbs, or we can say, some people call it helping verbs. Number six, the modal verbs. And phrasal verbs is next. Also passive voice will be covered. And the last one is for you to able to write a short paragraph. Okay, so all those kind of things will help you or support you in writing. Okay, hello, Trực Nguyễn. Required text and resources. Actually, this is online and a free online open course, so you don't need to have any textbook, but you do need the internet connection, which is, I think, this is popular right now. Everybody's have internet at home, right? You might need a computer. If you don't have a computer, that's okay. A laptop, iPad, or smartphone. And of course, you need a Facebook account in order to join with me in the Facebook, because all my clip will be loaded on my Facebook page. Okay, so tell me if you can see all those things, so we can start, right? So before starting, let me go all the way down here so we can introduce something, okay? We go to the next bit. Okay, so we start from here. Now I know that, hello, Anh Nguyễn Thị, okay? Okay, so welcome everybody, familiar faces and new faces, okay? All right, so it is September, okay? So I know that in Vietnam is holiday there, and in America also Monday the 2nd, September the 2nd is a holiday. So holiday is the day that recognized by the countries and people working in for the government. You will have a day off, okay? So our holiday is a little bit different from yours. We call it Labor Day. Labor Day, okay? What is Labor Day is about? Labor Day is a long time ago, like we now celebrate for the people, the laborer, right? Back to long time ago, they work longer time. They don't get paid enough for their life, so all the people that are working, they did the strike, or they request the government to have appropriate paying and a shorter time of working. So that's why we want to say thank you for those people working hard. Like if you are home, you say thank you for your dad, for your mom, for whoever working right now, because they sacrifice their life for your life. Okay, so that's why we have Labor Day celebrated in the USA. All right. So now, because we start the first day, so it's kind of the introduction for you. Hello, Fortune. And I would like you to say something about yourself. First, if I ask you a question, please write your answer in the chat below. Okay. That is the way that you can communicate with me. So we can do both writing and speaking. Of course, that I can hear you, but by typing your answer, I can correct your sentence also. So I do hope that you participate. Okay. All right. So answer my question. What is your name? What's your name? If you are new, so I might take a little bit time to introduce myself. My name is KL. Of course, that is my nickname. Okay, so nickname is the name as not given by your parents. The name that you can choose. For example, you sign up a Facebook account. You can name whatever your nickname is. The real name is the name that on your paperwork, like your identification card or your ID, on your school files. Okay, so that's called real name. So my real name is Kang. Real name. Sorry for my typing. So my real name is Kang Lee. Alright. My Vietnamese called Lê, but in America, like American people, they don't pronounce A. They pronounce like E. So sometimes I got Lee like this with 2 E, but it's okay because I understand. So that is my real name. Since I am on Facebook, so I don't want to choose my real name on Facebook account, and I recommend that you do. Then I'll choose my nickname. Is K and L. Okay, so K is my first name and L is my last name initial. So if I say in Vietnamese, it will be KL. Right. So now you know where KLs come from. Right. Okay, so tell me your name please on the chat below so I know. And also if you are here to join my class, so make sure you say yes. So I know that your participation will be counted every time that I'm teaching. So go ahead and type your name. I know that the delay a little bit between the internet connection, so a little bit like 10-second delay or something for you to type your name. But I do hope that you type your name or you type the answer that I'm asking you. So let me see anyone typing. Not yet. All right. So I do have Thùy Dương, I do have Yến, I do have who else? Trực Nguyễn is my previous student, so I know that. And also it's helpful that you can tell me where you come from. Where are you coming from? Which means you can tell me the city you are living in. For example, I'm living in or I come from Santa Ana. Santa Ana is a city in the southern of California. No one give me the answer yet. So please participate by writing the answer. Now if you use the computer, it's a little bit easier for you when you use the keyboard. But if you use the phone or iPhone, I think it's a little bit hard for you. So try your best, okay? All right. So no one give me the answer. Where are you? Or okay, hold on a second. So Where is my... So I'm waiting for the answer. Please write your name. So you will say my name is, or you can just say your name. Okay. It's okay if you don't want to say your real name. You can tell me your nickname on Facebook. So that's the way I can keep track on your attendance later on. Try to find my mouse. Where's the mouse? No one? Still? This. Okay, write it down. Okay, so let's go down. Okay, so no one answer, right? Okay, so let's move. So if you don't, then it's okay. So it's just the first day, so you might not get used to this. Okay, so we will start some vocabulary. Okay, so in order to write, you need to know some sort of a vocabularies. Then you're able to put in the sentences. Right. So this is the first time, the first day. Those words are very familiar with you. This is about the routine, right? The daily routine. So number one, we have breakfast. Okay. So if you're able to write the answer for me, or like the example in the box below, so you can put it down here. So I can say I have, or I usually, oops, sorry, can you see that? I usually have breakfast. Have breakfast means you eat. Tiếng nhỏ hả? Bật camera lên, bật cái microphone là tiếng con nhỏ hả? Ok. Bây giờ nghe rõ không? I usually have breakfast at. Okay, then you tell me what time you usually have breakfast. At, I would say 7 a.m. Okay. If you have any other sentences, please write it down in the chat below. So we use the simple present to say something that is a habit. The habit that means you do it every day, right? So you use simple present with the verb have. So I will put this a plural in here. Okay. I have breakfast at 7 a.m. I don't see anyone put the answers. Please put the answer. What time do you usually have breakfast? Or you can tell what do you usually have breakfast for. Right? So we have breakfast. Where is it? Right here. Okay. Lưu có nghe được tiếng chưa? I use the microphone, so hopefully you can hear that well. Let me know if you can hear well now, Lou. Okay, so the next one is go to bed. You see the picture here? Go to bed. Okay. To make a simple sentence, what time do you usually go to bed? I I totally understand this is a new, the new ways that I'm using for this course. It's just because about writing and grammar, so I do need to work hands on hands with you guys by typing the answer so you can see it. So I would say I go to bed at 10 p.m. All right. Again, in order for me to correct your sentence, you need to type it or write it in chat below. If I cannot see your sentence, then I cannot correct your sentence. So please take advantage of this because you are not sure that you are writing correct or not. So that's why we are here for this course to learn writing correctly. Okay. Now the example for go to bed, I go to bed at 10 p.m. Right? So you might go to bed at a different time than mine. If you type and it didn't send it to me for some problem due to the connection, so I will check it when I'm offline and I will correct it later on the next lesson. Okay. So number 3, do homework. Do homework. Lou, can you hear it now? Oh, sorry. Okay, do homework. As a student, usually you will have homework at home to do. Homework is something that extra work from school. So it's always good to do your homework at home. So when you get home, for example, in my lesson today, I will not give you homework because I know that you are very busy. Saving time to be with me today is great enough. But I do want to explain what homework means. So homework is something that you do extra at home. So schoolwork is something that you are learning. So I would say I help my children with their homework in the evening. Oops, sorry. In the evening. I help my children with their homework in the evening. Alright, so you need to plug on my ear. Really? Oh, okay. So I'm sorry for that. So how can you see it when you don't look at the screen? So I don't know what the problem, because I use the microphone and I can hear very loud from here. So let me check it later. Okay. How about the other person? Do you guys hear me well? All right. I help my children with their homework in the evening. Now the next one is go home. So you can see right here, go home. So what is, give me some example of using the new vocabulary, go home. Usually you go to work, then after work you will go home. Okay, so you can tell the time you usually go home, or after work. You can say like this: I always. That means you don't go somewhere else after work. Always go home after work. Okay. You might need to I always go home after work. Okay. So try to use simple present from now. I want to make sure that you understand that tense. Okay. So I always go to work go home after work, which means some people, like, if you done your job, you are not go straight to your home. You might go somewhere, stop by a coffee shop or stop by a shopping mall or something. Okay. Some people like me, when I'm done my job, I just pick up my kids and go straight home. I always go home after work. Hello Hương, em muốn học mà bạn kiếm cơm rồi thầy ơi. Okay, don't worry. Your lives, you know a lot of things to have to be done. Okay, so don't worry about it. I hope you have a wonderful weekend at work. Right. Now we move to vocabulary number 5. Have lunch. Have lunch. Okay, so in your daily life, you have breakfast. They start your meal in the morning, right, before you go to work. And then after that, at lunchtime, you have another meal time. And then after lunch will be dinner time. So have lunch. So I believe that different persons have different time for lunch due to your school or your work. So for me, usually when I work in school, I have 30 minutes only, 30 minutes for lunch. And that lunchtime, we get paid for that lunchtime for 30 minutes. When you don't work, you have 30 minutes for lunch and 15-minute break. So the 15-minute break and the lunch covered in your salary. Right? So totally you get about 45 minutes to 60 minutes a day if you work more time. Okay. So I have lunch at 11:30 from 11:30 to 12. So that is 30 minutes. So I will put in here, I have lunch at 11:30. Okay. I have lunch at 11:30. I cannot see here because with the okay. We'll see if it gets better. Sorry, I wave you, so it will be away the screen away. Hi, Khoa Nắng. Hi, how are you guys doing? Yeah, boy. Okay. Okay, so where am I on the screen? Okay. So remember, when you express the time, you need to use the preposition at. At. Right here. Let me put the highlight for that. At. Okay. Vocabulary number 6. Have a shower. Okay, have a shower. You see a shower right here. Look like raining, right? So shower means you take a bath. Okay. You shower yourself. So I believe, like, when you get home after work, you might do some things around the house, like cooking, helping your child, having dinner, and then before bedtime, you might take a shower. So I usually have a shower after dinner. Okay. All right. So that is the sentence. You might have different sentences than mine, which is okay. But then I hope that I can see your answer. Now, if you learning writing, and I don't see any of your writing, it is hard for me to know where you are. So make sure you take advantage typing your answer in the chat below, so I can see it and correct if any mistakes. go to work, of course, your daily routine. And then give me a second, go to work. You can tell me what time you usually go to work. For me, it's not about only going to work, but cause my kids going to the school, the same school where I am teaching. So in the morning, a little bit busy that we need to drop the kids at school. And in Vietnam, school is close to house, right? It's close to your house mostly. But here it take about, I would say 20 minutes for the commuting, which means 20 minutes that you can drive your car and drop the kids to go to work. And 20 minutes away from your home is the shortest way, I think the shortest way to go to school, to go to work. All right, so I wake up the kids early, get ready for them. I start my day at 8, I think 8:10. So I should get off the house at 7:20. Right? So I go to work at 7:20. Now 7:20 make 20 minutes will be 7:40. Am I early for the work? Yes and no. So I take 20 minutes to drive to the school where I'm working, and then I have to park the car, and I have to take the kids in school. So it take about 15 minutes. Okay, so wait, let me show you something. Hopefully, it show you the map. Okay. Okay, so let me shut for this one and show you the picture, and you can picture in your mind how long it takes to get to the place before work. So this is the school where I work. It's in Huntington Beach City School District. It is Huntington Beach City. So when you come, this is the main office right here. You can see the office right here. Okay, and now let me see if I can move the mouse. Okay, so this is I'm done. Let me see, how can I move the mouse around so you can see it. So when you go in the school, this is the main office, right? So along with this is the red zone, which means you just park your car right here and drop your kids. So your kids get here, there's some people, staff here to help you, okay? So let me go more. Okay, so this is the way along the office, so you can drop your kids right here. But look at this one, it's empty. But then it is school time, it will be crazy. It will about a lot of car, bumper to bumper, which means they park behind you. So yeah, it take a lot of time, okay? So you see the car parking here. This is the parking lot, we call the parking lot, right? So you can park your car here and walk your kids to school, or you can drive slowly along with the sidewalk here and then drop your kids right here. Okay, it's always with the adult supervision. So it takes about 15 minutes to get in the classroom. I go back here. So that is how you imagine it's crazy in the morning. Okay. it's not easy, right? When you drop your kids or you pick up your kids, it takes a lot of time, right? So then you know your time, you need to manage it. All right, so I go to work at 7:20. Now the next vocabulary is have dinner. Hello, chị Phụng. Have dinner. Of course, that is the last meal of the day. I mean the main one. You can eat something like supper or something before you go to bed. Okay. So usually dinner time is the family dinner, the main one. In the morning, breakfast need to be fast because you need to go to work. You need to get ready for your children. Lunchtime, you eat at the place that you work. So you eat at the company, whatever you work, right? And dinner time is a family time. Everybody get home, and usually I know that in Vietnam you guys get dinner earlier than us because when we get home we're a little bit busy. So dinner time will be around 6:30 or 7 p.m. here. Okay. So I have dinner with my family at about, that means I just estimated, okay? So at about 7:30 p.m. Right? Okay. I'm still waiting for some answers so I can correct your. Oh, what happened? Okay, what happened? Don't turn it off. Hold on. Yeah. Let me see. Let me go back, okay? Okay. All right, coming back. Thank you. Technology, I'm learning it too. You are learning English. I'm learning technology. Okay, the next one is wake up. Okay, wake up. Now, what's the difference between wake up and get up? You usually hear get up and wake up. Okay, so wake up means you no more sleeping, but you didn't or you don't get out of your bed. You can stay in your bed reading some magazine or doing something, but you stay in bed. So it's called wake up. Right? So wake up is kind of a little bit earlier than getting up time, right? So I usually, let me see, wake up at 6, I would say 6 a.m. Okay. So I wake up at 6 a.m. I'm doing something. I'm still on my bed. Now going to school. Okay, so which is your routine if you have kids, okay, or if you are students. So going to school, just assuming this is the kids going to school, so I take my kids' schedule. My children go to school every day from Monday to Friday. At 7:20 a.m. So in writing, you always can write short sentence, right? But it is, if you learn in this course, your sentence should be lengthy enough. For example, I'm adding, if I write a short sentence, I would say my children go to school at 7:20 a.m., which is okay, right? But since you want to give the audience, you give the audience is the person or the people who are reading what you wrote. So I add more every Monday to Thursday or to Friday. So I add more details so they understand more. Okay, so that is all about writing. Okay? My children go to school every day from Monday to Friday at 7:20 a.m. So that is very clear. Whoever read this one, they can picture in their minds. Okay, they have more than one kid. So I have 3 children. And then the kids going to school 5 days a week and start their day at 7:20 a.m. So very clear. So we have 2 more for vocabulary. Brush your teeth. This is part of your daily life, right? Daily routine. So when you get up, you wake up, you read the newspaper or something, and then you decided to get out of the room, which means you get up, right? And then after you get up, of course, the first thing you do is go into the restroom and brush your teeth, okay? So I brush my teeth daily. Okay, so you can say that. All right, everything good? Oh, look thấy chữ look không thấy gì hết. Okay, so if this way, I would say. So, who is that? Comment. Ian, okay, so let's do this time because this is cái này là cái đầu tiên Theo cũng try to use. So if it doesn't work, nếu mà nó không có okay đó, thì next time I will do the writing with handwriting. So nếu mà cái technology này nó không có help được mình, nó không có giúp được mình đó, thì lần sau thì Theo sẽ dùng giấy để viết để các bạn thấy, okay? So this is I think I will do that way because the previous course that I did on writing, my handwriting. So I will do it next week. Okay. So maybe I hope after we done this live stream, you can see it when it's loaded, and now you might just hear what I'm saying. Okay. All right, so I'm sorry for that. My new day for my new technologies also, I try as much as I could so you can see it, because this course is about writing, so I want to make sure I do the writing with you. But then, thanks for letting me know, okay? Okay, so the last one is get up. Of course, that I talked about that already. Get up means you get out your bed. Right? So I get up at. Before I said that I wake up at 6 or something like that, right? So I might write it this time. I get up at 6:30. Because I spent 30 minutes on my bed doing something. I mean reading. Okay. All right. So this is something about vocabulary. So this is easy vocabulary. So I just want you to practice making sentences using these words. Okay. Let me go down here. Okay. Let's see if you remember. Put the actions in the order of the normal day. So we have those actions. So now our job is to put it in the correct order. Now it is very important when you write sentences or you write a paragraph. Okay. You need to put the events or the actions in the correct order. so people understand it. Khi mà mình viết đó, mình phải viết những cái sự kiện đó nó theo một cái thứ tự nhất định thì cái người đọc họ sẽ hiểu. Okay? Mình không có thể mà viết tùm lum hết, mình không thể mình viết cái gì trước thì mình để sau, một cái gì sau mình để trước, thì nó không có, nó làm cho người ta confused. Okay. Alright, so we have go to work, wake up, go to bed, go home, have lunch, get up, have breakfast, and have dinner. So which one go first? So we practice putting the events or the action in order. So later when you write a paragraph, you know where you can put the sentences or your idea in the correct order. And then the audience who read your writing, they understand clearly what you want to say. So first of all, I know we start the day by waking up, right? So we would say this is number 1. Okay, so we wake up first. After wake up, what do you do? Of course, you get up, right? You get up. So I will say this one number 2. So that is the next thing you do. Okay. So you can start your sentence by I wake up at 6 a.m. Next, the next thing you do is I get up at 6:30. So we have brushed. Remember the past simple, the verb form by adding the ed at the end. Okay. For those regular, okay, so I will highlight it below so you can see that there. Okay. So now if the base form, we just write the part that didn't get a highlight. Brush. Okay. Now this verb is got. Got is an irregular verb, and this is in part verb 2, which means the column 2. So this is irregular, which means it doesn't go with any rules, right? The regular verb goes with the rule because you add an ed at the end of each verb. Irregular, you have to memorize it. So get, so we have get, got, right? So the first one will be get. So that's the base form. Right? The base form is the first column. Okay. Went. I went to the market yesterday. So went again is the irregular, is an irregular verb. So the base form is the first column of the verb. So let me say what I mean by the first column. Let me see if I can insert the table. So 1, 2, 3. Let me give you example of what I mean. Oh, I'm sorry, not in here. Go down here. And don't worry, we will go back with this grammar later, okay? So I would say 3. Okay, so for example, I have get. Let's see what go. Went is simple past. And gone is past participle, okay? So again, we go back to this table. We need to fill in get. Went will be go, right? That's the base form. Or you can call it infinitive, or you can call it a verb without 2, things like that. Okay. So had is the simple past of have. Like I have breakfast. Walk. Walk is the simple past of the verb wake. Right? Alright, so I will delete this one. Let me see if I can delete this. I'll leave it there. I don't think I can leave it. All right, so we move on. That's it for today. I think it's the first day, and I will leave the note here for you, just in case you want to go back. And I hope that I'm offline, you can see the clip clearly. And I apologize for the inconvenience that you could not see the notes clearly on the screen. So now next week, again, the course will be on Sunday and every Sunday nights. I will notify you. Notify mean I will let you know if anything changed. Other than that, I always keep my schedule full, which means I rarely skip my working schedule. But I will notify you every Thursday, so you know that Sunday coming will be the class. Okay. Of course, now so first meeting, if something doesn't go through well, it will be okay. Right? So it's okay. We are trying and we are learning every day the new way to make it better. So next week I will do the lessons, but I will write it with my handwriting, and by that you might see the writing clearly. Okay, but for this class, if we don't write, you don't learn anything. So make sure, keep that in mind. You need to write the answers and send it to me in the chat below. Okay, if I ask you, or if I say the word, for example, go to school, then you need to write a sentence using those words for me. By doing that, I am able to correct your mistakes. If not, then I cannot. I don't see the sentence, then I don't know what are you writing, or what the mistakes, what mistake you got. Okay, so make sure, keep it in mind. And this is just about introduction day. So thank you very much. And I know that there's some new faces, there's some new students, or if you are not my students, it's okay. You're okay to be welcome and get in my my Facebook or my live stream. If you want to get hold of me, my students, you can do it by sending the message to my messenger. Okay. And I would not answer any messages from you, but I will try my best. And keep in mind the messages that you send to me, it should be related to the class. It's not about, hey, how are you doing? I have something to share, blah, 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 your life, or you send me some things that are inappropriate. You would not see any response from me. Okay. So I will check my messengers and delete some of the messages which is not accepted. Okay, so make sure, keep in mind, the communication or the contact is about the class only. There are no things beside the class that I have time to look at. All right, I would like, oh, hi Ving. Oh, okay. So the problem, hello. The problem you see my face, it's because I have two live stream. I mean two camera. One is for the lessons and one is for my face, so you can see me talking. But I will think about it method. It may be not good, but let me check the clip again after I'm offline. See if it's okay. All right, so I will let you go from now. It is perfect time, 7:59 here, and then it's almost 10 in your country, Vietnam time. So I will see you next week at the same time, and hopefully you are more active. By saying that active means you participate. you join in and you do the work with me. All right, so you are not here just listening, and I do understand the delay of the connection, internet connection, but I can wait for you for the answers. So next week, I'll make sure I wait till I have 1 or 2 answers responding to my question. All right, so I will let you go, and I hope to have a wonderful holiday in your country. And if you do go out for a drink, make sure drive safe home. Okay? And I know I've been in Vietnam for 5 weeks. This is about free time. It's about hanging around. So I kind of like worried for you guys when you leave there. So make sure you drive safe home. Okay, I'll let you go. And thank you very much for joining with me today. And I do hope to see you next week at the same time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.